Eric Peterson with Dealer Risk here. Today's monthly business tip, I'm going to give you 5-step process to lowering the open lot insurance cost for your dealership. Now, it's no secret that open lot insurance coverage is one of the most frustrating and most expensive insurance coverages that you as dealership owners purchase. And finding ways to lower that is something that's very important to you and many dealerships that we talk to. So the very first step that I want to talk about is actually thinking like an insurance company. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean that an insurance company is in business to provide a service that's paying for claims. They can only do that if they take in enough money and don't lose money by paying out more than they take in, right? Just like, and not charging too much that they lose customers, right? Just like a dealership where you don't want to price yourself out of the marketplace by adding too many fees or costs to your units that you're selling. At the same time, you have a minimum that you need to make on each unit so that you stay in business. Same principles with insurance companies. And for insurance companies, that magic number is 60%. That means if they pay out 60% of the insurance premium that they take in, they pay out in insurance claims, they're going to be okay. If it's more than that, they're going to be losing money. And therefore, they either have to non-renew a policy or increase the policy premiums. So it's obviously a tad more complicated than that, but think about 60%. 60% of what you're paying in insurance dollars, if they pay out in claims to you, they're going to be basically at a break even. So you want to be under that. So the second step then is, after you understand how the insurance company works and thinks, reduce the physical lot, right? Reduce the risk on a physical lot. Your business happens on a lot. You can't eliminate it altogether. So we want to reduce as much as possible. Having proper signage, having a good housekeeping, fences, lighting, security systems, all those things that you can do on the physical lot to reduce the risk are positives. Then the next part is obviously preventing theft from the lot. Gates and fencing, all that helps, lights, securities, but you can also look at anti-theft devices for some of your valuable units, individual devices, anti-theft catalytic converter units, removing inventory that possibly could be stolen. That would be, LP tanks or certain TVs or features inside a unit that might be attractive. Just try to avoid or eliminate a potential thief having fun on your lot, right? Figure that out with what that means for your lot. The fourth step is instituting risk management policies and procedures, actually. And this is where, many dealerships actually have these things in place, but might not have written it down. Things like a key control policy, a service drop policy, test drive policy, severe weather protocol, and so forth. There's a whole list on the article. But written policies and procedures are huge because it helps you train your employees and sets the expectation of what you want them to do, but also then how you can actually will manage an issue if it comes up. So the very last step, after you have all those other things and an understanding of what the insurance companies are going to look at, you've reduced the physical risk on your lot, you've talked about anti-theft within your lot, and you have the written policies and procedures. The last step is actually to sell it to the insurance company. Work with your insurance agent to sell your company, your dealership, to the insurance company. Now, this doesn't normally happen, and you might not have ever had these conversations with your insurance agent before, but giving pictures, giving videos perhaps of your lot, copies of the policies that you have, all those things help build the narrative on how your insurance agent can then sell the insurance company why you are not going to have as many claims as the next guy. And therefore, you should deserve a lower insurance premium. So it really brings full circle. If you're doing everything you can on the front end, make sure it's communicated to your agent, who communicates it to the underwriter, and then brings it back to you in the form of the lowest insurance policies or premiums possible. If you're struggling with this or still frustrated by it, we very strongly encourage and would love to talk to you here at Dealer Risk, see how we can help you lower that cost by showing and making that case and building the narrative for the best rates for your company. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you soon.